All right, Shalom. It's the brother Tabawan from the GMS Indianapolis camp coming at you with another lesson. As always, want to start out by giving all praise, all glory, all honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do real well. And peace and salutations to you hopeful elect brothers out there pushing this word in 100% truth and sincerity to wake up the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. All right, and the title of today's lesson is going to be, I'm about to get ready and go to camp here in a little bit, but I'm trying to knock out a lesson real quick. I'm going to title this lesson, this truth will change you for the better. All right, because we understand that, hey, when you come into this truth, hey, you become a new man. All right, you shed off that old man. You shed off them old characteristics and habits, man. All right. So I'm going to start here in Ephesians chapter 4. Actually, no, I'm going to start in 2 Corinthians. I don't know why I was there. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 17. It says, therefore, if any man be in a Mashiach, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. All right, so what does that mean? All right, it says, therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature. All right, so when you come into this, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the truth, all right, you supposed to be trying to change your ways, man, pretty much. All right, because, the things that you were doing before this truth was bestowed upon you, you was doing things according to the world. And then guess what? Hey, as we all know, this world is completely contrary to the truth, man. They like complete polar opposites. All right, so a lot of the things that you were doing in the world, hey, they off according to the scriptures. All right, I'm not saying everything that you can do in the world is off, but majority of the things that are promoted and things like that are wicked. All right, in this society. All right, so when you come into this truth, hey, a lot of them things got to be done away with. All right, it might be hard to shed some of them things, but it's just something you got to do to get to that ultimate goal. All right, and ultimately, this truth, it's gonna make you a better man at the end of the day. All right, you hear brothers say it all the time, man. All right, they became a better person, man, for this truth. All right, it says, old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. All right, it said all things are passed away. So like I was saying, man, old habits, old characteristics you used to have, they don't even be a thought no more. They shouldn't be after a while. All right. When you I know you used to have, people, you have friends in the world and things like that, them people should be able to see, they should be able to notice something. They might not be able to put their finger on it, but people of the world should be able to notice something different about you. All right, they shouldn't be able to come around you talking the same wicked talks and trying to do some of the same wicked things that you were doing in the world, man, because that's off. And if they are, man, you need to do some you need to check your spirit. All right, because you got this truth now, so you got to be trying to do better, man, trying to be like our Lord and Savior Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, that's why the scriptures tell you, hey, let your light so shine amongst men. All right, so how do you do that, man? By constantly abounding in these scriptures, man. All right, trying to walk in the spirit, man. Because if you're not, guess what? You're going to be doing things of the flesh. And we know what? The flesh is going to lead you to do things that are wicked, which are ultimately going to lead you to your death, man. All right. So I'm going to go over here to where I was originally sitting at in the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, and verse 22. It says that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. All right, so that old man, hey, he shouldn't even be a thought anymore. All right, you shouldn't even be thinking about, man, all the wicked, talking about, hey, man, we remember we used to do all this and that. Man, that's really off, man. Which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. You shouldn't even want to be thinking about that, man, because ultimately, guess what? You know it was wicked. All right, we understand we all have our past, man. We in the flesh, but you shouldn't be reminiscing and thinking about and talking about all the wicked things that you used to do, man, because those things are they're a thing of the past, man. All right, you shouldn't even be wanting to talk how these people talk. All right, because we understand that they only care about things that are wicked, man. You shouldn't even want to have conversations with them and things of that nature, man, because they all off, man. All right, that's why sometimes, when you at work, back in my older job, during lunchtime, you used to sit in the break room and listen to the conversations people have, and I didn't even want to engage because a lot of times it was wicked and off, man. All Jake want to talk about is popping somebody else's wife and all types of wicked things, man. All right, them things should be a thing of the past. All right. It says, and be renewed here in verse 23. It says, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that you put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. All right. So like I was saying earlier, man, you got to be striving to be like our creator, man. All right. You got to be trying to, hey, we coming in that same steed as Yahweh Shai. All right. And we know he walked this earth without sin as Yahweh Shai. So, I mean, ultimately, we know we can't do that in this flesh, but that should be a goal of yours. That should be your mindset. All right. So I'm going to go over here to the book of Colossians chapter 3. And verse 8. It says, but now ye also put off all things, put off Slakia. I'm going to start back over. Colossians 3 and 8. It says, but now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communications out of your mouth. All right. Hey, because guess what? Them things of the world. All right. These are all traits of people that are worldly, man. All right. Because, hey, some people with anger, what? They act off their anger and wrath. They act off their emotion, man. All right. Emotional, worldly niggas, man. And you can't be like that in this truth, man. All right. You can't be a blasphemer, man, talking shit about the scriptures, man. All right, filthy communication out of your mouth, spewing madness, false doctrine, man. All right, you can't be like that and be in this truth, man, because that's off, man. All right, and a lot of these so-called wannabe prophets, man, they out here doing it, man, being wicked and trying to call themselves men of the Lord, man. Ultimately, we know they're gonna be done away with for their wickedness, man. All right, because guess what? They didn't shed off them old characteristics. All right. They didn't become a new man. All right. It says, verse 9, it says, lie not to one another, seeing that you have put off the old man with his deeds. All right. So, lying to your brother, man, that's wicked, man. That's worldly. That's shit you do in the world, man. You don't do that in the truth. All right. That's off according to the scriptures. All right. That's off in the world and super off in the truth, man. All right. Lying to your brothers, man, that can get you put to death, man. All right, it says, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. All right, so like I was saying, all them characteristics that we read in verse 8, those are worldly traits, man. Those are traits that people of the world have. All right, and when you in this truth, guess what it just said in verse 10? You put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge. All right, so you got the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this truth, meaning you should become better, man. Want to become better for this truth, man. All right, you know what being wicked is, man. And you should be trying to run away from it. All right, and be what? The opposite, righteous. All right. Let's lock it. I'm gonna go over here to the book of Romans, chapter 12. All right, verse. The point is in 2, but I'm gonna just start at verse 1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. All right, and that's what you're doing when you going out there on the highways and byways, man. All right, when you doing your video epistles, man, you present your body as that living sacrifice. All right, and it said, which is a reasonable service, man. And at the end of the day, the Most High, he really ain't even asking much of us, all right? All right, so the least you can do is go out there and prophesy for him, man. So it says here in verse 2, it says, and be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. All right, so, hey, man, you got to be, your whole mindset got to change when you come into this truth, man. All right, and ultimately it's for the better, man. All right, because we know the things of this world, they follow fleshly things, man, vain things. And ultimately what? That's going to lead to death at the end of the day. That's what's going to lead to that nuclear destruction. All right, and we striving to get away from that, man. We striving for salvation. All right. I believe that was all I had for today. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go to camp here in a second. Just had wanted to get this lesson out there. So Lord willing, it was edifying to the body. You know, as always, want to start out by giving all praise, all glory, honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do real well. And peace and salutations to you hopeful elect brothers out there pushing this word in 100% truth and sincerity to wake up the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.